With Devin's performance this afternoon, he becomes the 5th Ram in Rhode Island history with over 5,000 career passing yards. Coach, if you can begin with an opening statement.
Yeah, this is playoff football, and you know that everybody's going to be a really good football team. We did some things that we can't do as we can take steps forward, but bottom line is when you go ahead and look at playoff ball, it's about winning the game and moving on. Last week was a little bit more about style points and trying to go ahead and make sure we were making a statement to try to compete for a bye, which we didn't get. But at the end of the day right now, all that matters in these right now is you find a way to win. Thought Central Connecticut was very well prepared. I think they're a very talented football team. They were also a 2-time conference champion. So I've got great respect for what they were able to put together and how they competed. Brady Olson threw the ball all over the yard. I thought we did a good job versus number 7. But our guys hung in there, and I shouldered the bonehead decision putting the punt return team out there when the only thing could have happened was a fake punt, and they got that going, and then we had a little bit of there was a sequence of events, a missed field goal, and a couple of things that blew up on us, and but we recovered and we found a way to win the game, so I'm thrilled. We're moving on.
Take questions for the student athletes first.
Devin, what was it like for you getting a chance to be out there today in the playoffs after you missing out last year?
I was reflecting all pregame, just thanking God for this opportunity, because last year I was watching it, from the sidelines. So it was amazing.
And to play so well, particularly early in the first half, to be as sharp as you were, that it had to be very gratifying out there.
Yeah, it was great. I think that's a testament to our preparation, the guys being in the right places at the right time, the O-line holding up, our run game doing well. So, yeah.
There was a lot of concern about you going into the game, obviously, with the foot injury. But the way you moved in and out of the pocket, you looked 100%. Can you just talk a little bit about your process this week and how you're feeling today?
That day when I messed up my foot, there was a pop in my foot. I felt it when I went down. I go over to the tent. They do the examinations. They touch it. It's like I'm very sensitive. I jump at every single pressure on it, right? And man, I believe in the land of hands. I believe in God, and I believe how powerful He is. And I believe He healed my foot in that moment, because there was no way that there was no way I didn't have a fracture or something in my foot, because I couldn't even walk. I was on crutches after the game, and now I'm out here running. Around. So that's all God. That's all God.
Defense side of the ball, Elijah Howard is their guy on offense, their running back, held him to 37 yards rushing today. AJ, you want to talk about holding Elijah to 37 yards rushing?
Oh yeah, we made a big emphasis this week, especially in our prep with him. Quarterback, running back, quarterback, running back. And, right, I know on paper, right, we see the stats and we're the #1 defense, but we really do feel that way. And any offense that wants to come in and, want to run the ball, we're going to be right here waiting. So that's our mentality, though. Every single week is to dominate the run so I can get the rushing quarterback. So, yeah.
AJ, you're a guy who's played every snap all season with a lot of energy, a lot of passion. How different is that, if at all, in front of a home crowd for a playoff game?
Oh man, I turn it up times 10 when we in front of everybody. But it definitely is a difference, especially to probably the last time we're going to be in Meade. You know what I mean? So definitely this is my last couple. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely taking that all in being at the crib. So.
Kind of going off of that, just reflecting on your career here, how much has it meant to play here, and how nice was it to kind of go on top? What could
we get emotional up here talking about it, but it means a lot. This guy right here, Coach Flem, he means a lot to me. You know what I mean? And just everybody around. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot of my life. You know what I mean? And I'm just so happy and grateful to just be here in front of you guys right now. Seriously. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot. You know what I mean? And to still be here talking, it's really a blessing. Add on to him. God is real. He's here. So.
AJ, a day like this is why you come back, isn't it?
Yeah. Of course, I mean, I love playing, I love winning. I mean, I'll do whatever it takes to win. I know I went down, I know I got an unsportsmanlike conduct, that's not me. But sometimes I get a little, you know what I mean, antsy, I just gotta lower it down a little bit. But it's just passion, right? It's nothing more than just passion on tape. People can see that, and I just gotta work on controlling that a little bit more.
I mean, you were in Memphis for a little bit, and then you were here for the spring game and looked like you were back at home and very comfortable. And Jim said after the game, we're trying to prevail upon him to come back here. You come back for a day like this, don't you?
Like, to be honest, like, I woke up today and I'm like, damn, like, playoff football. Is it for real? I started to picture myself, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it happened so quick. I remember we were literally in week 1 camp, and now we're here, present day, today, you know what I mean? Trying to chase something bigger than us. And I feel like it's our job as leaders to, you know, push that and to continue it, because we know that feeling of losing. We don't want that feeling ever again, and we're gonna do whatever it takes to not have that feeling again.
I'll give this one over to you, Connor. This is your first, year with the program. I mean, how can you describe it as potentially being your last game, barring some upsets at Meade? How do you describe your 1 year here in Kingston?
It's more than an honor to be a part of this team. I mean, with the offense as dynamic, as we are, with a quarterback like this, receivers all over the field, 1,000-yard back. I mean, it just makes my job easy. I'm just grateful to be an opportunity around the great people every day. Just be able to showcase what I can do.
Connor, what was the better play today, the touchdown catch or the block on Littleton's touchdown?
Block.
Blocking. The touchdown was a busted coverage. A scramble block, that's actually what I was supposed to do.
When they call that on 4th down and you realize it's going to come to your side, I would imagine that's something you guys practice. Just can you speak to how you executed it?
Yeah, I mean, we practiced that play over and over, different looks. You don't know what to expect. You don't know how we're going to redo it. It was just as best I can put it, just read and react to that. I've actually gotten that same look probably twice this week, so thankful enough to go over that a couple times to show what we can do on the field.
Any more questions for the student athletes?
Marquis, just thoughts on being able to play a playoff game with that guy under center?
Oh, it's great. His preparation week in and week out is amazing. He's always pushing us as an offense so we can come out and perform like we do. So, it all starts with him and we just follow his lead.
When he is as sharp as he was in the first half, just what does that do to this team's ceiling going forward?
We don't really go. We just got to stay sharp with him. He's always sharp. We left some plays out there as a wide-out group, slash tight ends or running backs, but he's always going to stay calm. He's always going to trust us, so we just got to make the plays for him.
Gentlemen, you guys are all set.
Thank you guys.